How much better are you at this than Trey Ryder?
You know, I have to kind of hold back. You know, Trey's so much younger, fragile ego, hasn't really, learned a lot about himself yet. So I kind of have to pull back to make Trey feel better. I think that's really what it is.
Selfless.
Yeah, I'm all about giving.
ACL vlog situation here. My man, Master Chef season winner, Chef Sean O'Neill in the building.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're out here at ACL.
Yeah, man.
You didn't grow up really playing the cornhole as much. You're a DJ. You're a nightlife guy.
I was. Cornhole, I don't think it really exploded till after my youth drinking frenzies. Right?
Yes.
So my later party atmospheres were in nightclubs, and you don't really see a bunch of beanbags flying around Vegas nightclubs.
But listen, this doesn't mean it might not. It might happen
It
someday.
could,
We don't know. You're the ambassador of Pit Boss Grills. Now you're here. This isn't really your element. How you feeling about all this?
This is definitely an interesting experience for me. I've seen it on ESPN, and I've seen, it's interesting to watch. I never thought I'd actually be down here at a cornhole tournament, but I just finished playing some games. This is way harder than you think it is.
Here's where they're all starting. They're all whittling it down here, right? For the chance to play
over
here in the big lights, on the big stage. All right, listen, we know he's a master chef, okay? But I'm here with my man, the master cornhole player, Bob Vonch. What's going on, baby?
Not much, buddy.
Oh, you've been playing at really high levels, but here's what I want. I need an expert. Give my man a few tips. Let's get him hooked on this game, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
And let's show him the level of action that's happening here. All right, here we go. My man, Chef Sean O'Neill, going heads up with the 11-year-old cornhole phenom, Ian Cripps. Gearing up for the DraftKings pregame show. Going to cover men's doubles and make some calls here. Let's get these odds rocking.
Bag Brawl preview, got like 75 pages of notes, and by 75 I mean a single sheet of paper. But some great matchups, all chalk across the board. 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed, make the 14 playoff. It's gonna be a good one. I got my picks lined up. I'm gonna surprise you though and wait till the actual show itself and see who we like.
We're not. Hey, listen, we're not gonna ruin the surprise. If you want to watch it, DraftKings pregame show.
It means he's still at the top of his game. He's still dominating opponents and still being a force to be reckoned with. What is going to be the difference maker for this team is I know Matt Guy is almost angry by his performances at the beginning of this year. Based on what I saw last night, Matt Guy is going to bring it. I can't believe I'm saying it, but the question mark for me is Jamie Graham going to bring it at the highest level, now back playing with Matt Guy in doubles here on this main stage, and that is going to be the difference between whether or not this team wins or comes in third or second place.
All right, I just wrapped up the DraftKings preview show for tonight. Doubles championships. If that's not hard enough already to break through there, get on the broadcast and crush it. These players are also today starting on singles. I'm here with my man Jamie Graham. Tonight you're going heads up against Bernasset, Gustafson. How you feeling going into this matchup?
Our records show. I mean, we got them the last two nationals to get to the Final Four. So I'm actually happy they made it to the Final Four this time. And they're great dudes, great cornhole players. So I know tonight's gonna be interesting when we play them. The last two nationals we came up short every single time. Last one we got second to the other fire team, Brett and Eric. But we're really looking forward to finishing this national out so we can get a win.
All right, this is ACL Pro Eric Cherney here at the Crew Cup.
It's a King Seat game. Ryan Windsor's team, Devin Harbaugh, Isidro, and then a Team Ultra, Tom Gustafson, Wichita champ Steve Bernasette, and West Coast pros Tyler Parent and Brevin Valdivia.
What's up, y'all?
Tom, you guys got any strategy?
Put them in the hole.
Put them in the hole. That's what they do. That's what they do, those psychos. They're going to throw Widow Bees, though.
We just lost 7-6. It was a heartbreaker. So reeling from it. Who knows what would happen in a couple rounds, but gosh, we just needed a couple misses. Well, the good thing is we all missed one shot bad. Okay. So when it was over, we all just went, that was me, that was me. Lester Price, Jay Rubin, Greg Geary. If they stick with cornhole, they're going to be okay one day.
Reverse spin. You can see how he flicks that wrist. It's actually the opposite way the rest of us do. Delivers it up there. Almost like he's tossing out a pizza.
So I just hold it flat in my hand, pancake, and when I come down, it's just the slightest rotation from outside to inside.
So you described it to me once as you were a pitcher, so it's like throwing a curveball, right? A little snap?
Yeah, so when you throw a slider, it's a snap down, so it's the same motion.
All right.
It's just you're going sideways.
All right.
NFL legend Marquette King came to join the fun for the weekend. Brother, are you a big fan of cornhole?
I'm a huge fan of cornhole. I'm super glad to be out here right now with the team, and we're just gonna have a great time this whole weekend. Professional punter, you're a professional cornhole player. Like, what do you think the similarities are when it comes to like a skill like that?
I think it's just like with everything you do, practice. I mean, in cornhole, you have to do the same thing every single time. I kind of hold my bag like, it's kind of weird. I shake all the stuff into my hand, and then I kind of grab onto it. When I grab onto it, it kind of gives me a nice small hand, so it gives me more control over most of the bag. I don't really like flick my wrist. I just kind of like keep the bag level.
Damon gets one of them, which means Matt Guy, if he finds a way to get a single bag in the hole, he will win. And he does not! It ricochets off the front bag and then off!
Oh my word.
Are you kidding me?
You know what? If you would have walked around here and taken a bet from every person in this building, they would have said that match is over. I'm not putting any money. Yeah,
done.
Crazy. The hardest person, for whatever reason, to get the last point against is Damon Dennis.
First bag is in, and now neither player can afford a single miss. Every bag is just as important as ever. And that bag is off, and now Damon Dennis can complete a comeback for the ages with a single bag in the hole on this fourth bag. Once down 20-12, Damon Dennis has a slide shot to make his second final in pro singles on the season for the win. And he goes off! Matt Guy has to be in on this bag, and he's off! Oh my word! What did I just see?
I would have bet my life that would not be the way this ended.
After the incredible start to this game, after the relentless streaks of bags in the hole after bags in the hole, that game with over 240 bags thrown comes down to these players missing their bags off the board. Damon Dennis right there. Matt Guy follows it up with one off the board.
Tell me these guys don't feel pressure.
Wild situation unfolding today. And this is what happens when you have the best in the world going heads up. #1 ranked player, Mr. Damon Dennis, who took Florida, right? Singles champ out the gate. How you feeling right now coming into the finals while these guys battle it out to go up against you?
Well, you know, first of all, I like to say that I commend every player that's out here because it's a stressful game, it's stressful situations, and I've always said and will continue to say that Matt Guy is the best player in the world. I'm not the player that he is. He has always proven that, and this time it just happened that it fell to my favor, and I was trying to win, but I've got nothing but respect for him and Brett both. He won't do that again. You can watch him in 1,000 games, and he will not. He's just not that type of player.
We're here, ESPN broadcast doubles going right now. I'm here with one of the best in the game. Best in the game, Trey Burchfield. He don't talk much. He just shows up and puts in work.
I'm confident. I'm just trying not to get second again. I got second last national, trying to win it this time. So I go to school from like 7 to 10 every day, and then after school I go and practice for a couple hours every day.
So every day, minimum 2 hours just working just by yourself on the boards?
Yep.
Now everybody wants to be good at something, but no one wants to put in the work. Are you putting in the work? What's 14 times 4? Do the math. That's 56 hours a week. You know, the longer I talk into this phone, these 3 cameras on my iPhone 11 Plus, it kind of looks like somebody, don't it? Like if you really look at the 3 lenses. Okay, that got nothing to do with this interview.
Right now, baby. The advantage now for Henderson, who says right now.
In for the win, and Brett Guy cleans it all up. Oh, this is turning into an airmail battle now. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Unbelievable. That's professional cornhole. And now a push for the win to take them all for a singles title.
Come on! Championship here in Vegas, and he hits it.
Trey Burchfield, 2021 ACL Bag Brawl singles champion. And now this is the big shot for 4 points to put him on 18. Can he clean them all up?
Doable on the way, and gets them both to fall.
Wow! Talk about a clutch shot by Jordan Gamba. That was mean.
And Quintersleeve almost able to push him all the way up the board. That guy kind of nudges it out of the way, and oh no, now Hissner misses to the left.
Bagger wins it.
On the way, right down the middle.
That is perfection for a win and a title.
For the championship here in Las Vegas, and Matt Guy able to knock it in.
What a statement from Matt Guy after that weekend. Just the absolute confidence. I love it. Take down Adam Hissner and Cody Henderson.
Hold this for a minute. Let me pull these drawers up. I got it now.
Buy you a belt with these winnings. May? Oh yeah, it's May now. All right, we'll cut that last part out. That was dumb.